Feel the magic under Keely's light. Hook in hand, we're gonna start today. Hook in Love will show the way.
Hello, I'm Keely from Hooking Love, and this week's stitch tutorial is for this stunning Lacy Star Stitch. I'm hoping you can see the stars in it. We will learn this together. It is ultimately a 2-row repeat once we've done our foundation row, and whilst it can take a little bit of time to get your head around, it's well worth it, and once you start following the pattern, you'll find this easy enough to work up. So I am back, I've done my chain of 25, and I am now going to make a US treble in the 6th chain from the hook. So that's a UK double treble. So we wrap around twice. I'm moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 6th. So I'm going to make a treble in that. So I'm going into the space and drawing a loop up. I'll have 4 on my hook. Yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, and yarn over through 2. So that's my treble. Okay, now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm skipping 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the next one I am placing a US single crochet, so UK double, US single into that one, and then I'm going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to skip 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the next one I'm placing another treble. So into there, a treble. So I'm pulling through 3 times. I am chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm putting another treble into there. Now, you will repeat that all the way across from this chain 3. So you've got a chain 3, skip 4 and a single crochet, chain 3, skip 4 and a treble, with a chain 5 and a treble, and you would keep on doing that all the way until you've only got 1 stitch left. So I'm going to, at this point now, oh, I've just lost it. Let's just put that back in. Sorry, I'm bouncing you about as well. Put that back in there. I'm going to chain 3. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you can see at this point now, I'm not doing very well with this, am I? At this point now, I've only got a few more stitches left. So what I would do now, I'm chaining 3 still, and then I am putting a treble in that last stitch. So treble's going into there. As we go, and a chain 2 and another treble. Okay, so this is what our first row will look like. It doesn't look like much of anything just yet. The centre bit is going to be where the main star is, and you're going to have partial stars at the edges of this one. Now, I'm going to go on to do round 2 now. So we're turning, we're not actually putting a chain in, but we are in the first stitch going to place a UK double, US single in that first stitch without a chain. And then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're placing a treble, so I'm wrapping around twice into the next single crochet, so on the previous row. So we can see that's a treble, this is a single, so we're going all the way over to here. And we're putting a treble in there. Then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're placing another treble in there. So same space, another treble. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Make sure I'm on the right place. Now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And we are then placing a single crochet, UK double, US single, into this chain 5 space. So can you see you've got a treble, a chain 5 and a treble on the row below, and you're just going around the chain. You don't have to make it into any specific place. And then we're going to again keep on repeating that. So we've got chain 3, 1, 2, 3, a treble in that single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another treble into the same spot. And chain 3, and then we're going to come back down here. Now this is where we had that chain 6, and we had a chain 5 and went into the 6. So we are going to single crochet in the 3rd chain. So we're actually going to go backwards. So that's where the stitch was, the treble. We know we've got 5, so we're going to go 1 and 2, which means that there, that one, must be the 3rd chain. So I'm going to go into there, making a US single, UK double. Okay, and that is round 2. So let me just show you that. So I don't know if you can start to see that being made, but let's do the next one and see how that then looks. So we're going on to round 3 now, row 3. And we're going to chain 5. Now this chain 5 counts as a treble and 2 chains. If you wish to, you can do a standing treble. I think I'm going to do on this one, just see how that looks. I tend to prefer to do a treble like this. So if you're not sure how to do a standing treble, there are videos on how to do standing stitches. So standing treble and chain 2. Okay. Then I'm placing a treble back into the same space. Yeah, so I'm going back down into that same single crochet and placing another treble. And then I'm chaining 3, 1, 2, 3. Just make sure I'm the right way around. And then again, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place a single crochet in the middle of that chain 5 from below. Then I'm chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, and then into this single crochet I'm going to put a treble, a chain 5 and a treble. Oh sorry, I've got a hair there. A treble, a chain 5 and a treble. So into here, a treble, chain 5. So I've got 2 there, 3, 4, 5, and another treble. Okay, so I hope you can start to see how that's coming together. It is a very lacy stitch. Okay, so we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, a single crochet in that chain 5 space, and then again just making sure I'm straight with this. Yes, I am. And to chain 3, and then in that last stitch, which is not this one, it is actually right. So hopefully you can see. I'm not sure if you can. That is the single crochet. So into that single crochet right at the end, I'm placing a treble. chain 2 and a treble, and that mimics the other end. Okay, so at this point now we're on row 3, so hopefully you can see that little star shape coming up there. And what we do is repeat rows 2 and 3 until it's as big as you want it to be. Now I will repeat row 2 and repeat row 3 with you, and we'll see where we get to with that. So again, we're going to turn, turn. So we're going to turn. We're placing a single crochet in the first stitch. We're not making a chain. We're chaining 3, and then into this single crochet. So the first single crochet, we're placing a treble. So 1, 2, 3, and then our chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another treble, all in the same space. And then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go into this chain 5 space below and place a US single, and then chain 3. Okay, and then again we'll go back to this next single crochet. We're going to place a treble, a chain 5 and a treble. Okay, and you see we're almost at the end again. So going to chain 3, and as we did with the other one, we're going to put a single crochet into the top of the standing treble. So if you remember, I did a standing treble. If you've done a chain, so we're going to go back 2 and it goes into that one if you've done all chains, which should have been 5 chains. So there we go, US single, UK double. So this is what we're looking like now, and we're going to do round 5. Sorry, round 3. So again, you can chain 5, or you can turn and do a standing treble. So 1, 2, 3, that's my standing treble, and then I am chaining 2 for my chain space, and then I'm going to put a treble back into that same space. So I'm going back down into there and putting my next treble. Okay, so that's where I'm up to, chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, and moving into the chain 5 space there and placing a single crochet, chaining 3. And then I'm going across to this single here, and I'm putting a treble, chain 5, treble into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a treble. 1, 2, 3. Feels like it twisted on me, that. Chain 3, and again back into the chain 5 space below, a UK double, US single, chain 3. Okay, so I'm skipping all of this, yeah, and into the last stitch, which was a single crochet. I'm placing a treble. I think I've caught the yarn there. I did. So a treble, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and another treble. Now, and this is what we're left with. So I'm just going to spread it out a bit. I think this one's one. Now, hopefully you can see how pretty that is. Now, excuse me, I keep saying now. This is then a repeat of rows 2 and 3. And you would keep on doing that until it's the size that you wanted. It's a very lacy panel, so beautiful for shawls and scarves, probably not so much for a blanket, but I could see this being overlaid on, say, a bag. So if you did a bag with a base of one colour and a contrasting coloured panel of this, I think that would look really pretty. I'm hoping that you can see that you've got, if I take a look here, you've got a star here. You see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections of a star here. Same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections here of the star. So I'm hoping that you can see that on this. I do think a blocking would make a massive difference to it. You've only got a 2-row repeat, and once you get your head over what you're doing, around what you're doing, this will be a fairly simple, straightforward one. Of course, we've only done a short version of it, so you would possibly find that if you're doing it longer, you would get into it a little bit quicker. But I think that's a beautiful stitch. I think it's well worth doing. I think the fact that you've got this set of stars, interlinking stars, all growing is beautiful. So I hope you enjoy it. As ever, feel free to subscribe for next week's stitch tutorial. My name's Keely from Hooking Love. Let me know what colour you decide to do yours in.